Well, back home, we are tracking those nice fall-like conditions for us. And right now in Metropolis, the skies are clear right now with a temperature of about 73 degrees. And check out that humidity. Our humidity is at 48%, which makes the air feel very, very dry. And we are seeing, again, those sunny conditions. And we are having these very mild conditions because there is a high pressure system centered over us, and it is funneling air from the northwest over our region. And that is why we've had such cool temperatures to start the day. And that is why we are still experiencing those mild temperatures out there, with a lot of us into the low 70s and a few of us still hanging on to the upper 60s, like Piedmont, still at 69 degrees. So we are tracking that fall-like weather for today, and a cooler, drier evening expected, again, very similar to what we saw last night. So again, overall, it is going to be very nice for today and for tomorrow. And we are tracking our next warm-up, which will start later on this week. But for today, we will be hanging on to those fall-like temperatures. So if we take a look hour by hour, by 12 o'clock, most of us are still hanging on to those low to mid 70s, and we'll start to see temperatures this afternoon peak at about 75 to 76 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer towards the south. And for those of us in southern Illinois, I'm expecting most of us to see those mostly sunny skies, but further down towards the south, we could see some partly cloudy conditions. But overall, today is not going to be a bad day weather-wise. And to start the day tomorrow, I'm expecting temperatures to be into the low 50s for tomorrow morning, and a little bit warmer towards the south, maybe into the mid 50s. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see the 40s again return towards some of our northern counties, especially around the Mount Vernon area for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are going to be topping out a little bit warmer, with temperatures into the mid to upper 70s for tomorrow afternoon. And by about 5 o'clock tomorrow, we'll be seeing those mostly sunny skies and temperatures still hanging on to the mid 70s. Now for today, your apple forecast, I know that the Apple Festival started today in Murfreesboro. Today is going to be a great day to get out there, with temperatures only peaking into the mid to upper 70s for this afternoon. And our dew points are going to be staying very low, which is going to make things feel very, very dry outside, with a dew point of about 50 to 55 degrees, which is again going to make that humidity feel very, very mild out there. And it's going to be sticking with us for the next few days. So if you're headed out to the El Dorado Country Days Festival, temperatures for the next 4 or 5 days aren't going to be too bad, with temperatures only into the upper 70s with mostly sunny skies. So download that Storm Track 3 app for all of your latest weather information. And I think that radar is going to be getting a break, because we really aren't going to be seeing anything in the way of rainfall for the next few days. So we will have those drier conditions for Thursday and Friday. We do have an isolated storm chance on Saturday, but things should be drying out for Sunday and for Monday. But again, we are tracking that warm up, which will start later on into next week, with temperatures that will be well above average for the next couple of days. So again, just to recap, our temperatures for the next few days are going to be into the low to mid 70s. And then we do have that isolated storm chance on Saturday with a high of about 79 degrees. Sunday, things are going to be a little bit cooler, with temperatures into the upper 70s. But again, that warm up is going to be starting by this time next week, with temperatures getting into the mid to upper 80s.
Well, I've just been enjoying this cooler, more comfortable weather. I mean, even breaking out a couple of sweaters and jackets.
Yeah,
so.
It feels like fall out there. It feels great.
All right, I love it. Thanks so much, Garrett.